Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, July 22nd, and today's theme is, those who are awake live in a constant state of amazement. You know, I think it's really important to note that you have to live your life, and you have to live it where you participate in your life. I think too many people get caught up, and they get caught up in this idea of they get done with school, so they go to high school, sometimes they go to college, sometimes they don't go to college, sometimes they go to trade school, or they just work. I'm not criticizing how you live your life. I have no place to do that. But what I am saying is you have to actually participate in living your life. People often, they do this whole, they go to school, they get a job, and that's all they do. They work to make money, to put money into the house and the car and the status symbol and have the 2.5 kids. But then they get into their, 40s, 50s, 60s, and they have these crises and these moments in time where they're unhappy, they realize they don't like their life. Some people just keep trudging along, and that's their choice, and there's nothing wrong with that. And there are other people that turn their life ass over tea kettle and they're still miserable. What I'm saying is, if you do something, commit to that doing of something and really learn from those experiences. If you have something bad happen to you, learn from it. What's the lesson? What is the overall objective? So I had a client, actually a couple years ago now, who had something really bad happen to her. Nothing she could have done to avoid it. It was something that was meant to be. And she was really struggling with it. And she had let this event kind of rule her life for a couple years. And I asked her, I said, well, what did you learn? And she goes, well, what do you mean? It happened to me. I didn't learn anything. I said, well, what about the people around you? Who supported you during this event? Who lifted you up, gave you grace, gave you peace, has helped you heal? Who are the people who have not done that? Who are the people who have drug you down and made you feel worse? What are the lessons in what has happened to you? Did you participate in learning from that experience? And it turned her perspective a little bit, and she was able to get over the guilt of the experience with more grace and more peace, and really heal from it. You have to really participate in your life. You have to really be willing to look at the hard things and say, I am here to participate. I am here to willingly participate in my own life. I am not willing to let just shit happen and willy-nilly wander through my life thinking, that happened now. What do I do with that? And not really gain anything from it. Human beings are the most amazing creatures. We are set up cognitively, we are set up physiologically, we are set up culturally and societally to learn. There's an old adage, history is bound to repeat itself if we don't learn from it. And maybe I have that wrong, but history hopefully won't repeat itself. Hopefully we will learn from it, but it will, because that's what history does. Oh, excuse me. It's really early. Okay, today's card is Intertrust. Such an appropriate card. I think this one's beautiful. Reminds me of the Virgin Mary pictures sometimes. I kind of like that. I love art. I'm just an art person. Okay. Intertrust. Though it may be cloaked and hidden within you, lies natural magnificence, vibrancy, and true uniqueness. The harder this is for you to believe, the more growth this oracle is offering you. Your opportunity for growth lies in letting go of the need to hide yourself from the world and to let go of any doubt about the wonder of what lies within you. This oracle brings you the message that it is time for you to trust yourself and let the real inner you out from behind the veil. You are being assured that you can trust your intuition and your own sense of things. Sometimes what you sense will be love, and you will open your heart and move easily towards the source of that love, be it from another person, a career path, a project, etc. Sometimes what you sense will be more challenging than that, and it will ask something different from you. It might be that you sense fear or sabotage lurking within someone's intentions. This oracle asks you to trust yourself, to find the most authentic and self-loving way to deal with that. Perhaps you have drawn this card because you are unnecessarily holding yourself back in fear or lack of belief in your ability to support and care for yourself, or the importance of your need for self-expression in your relationships. I love that. Okay, so I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow in prayer. Don't forget to get out, get walking. That's why I'm up so early. I'm going for a walk. It's really nice if you get up early and walk during the cool part of the day, or wait till really late in the evening and take a nice siesta in the afternoon. I don't do heat well, so I have to figure out how I'm going to get my hikes in without giving myself heat exhaustion, which I've had before. It is not pleasant. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow in prayer. Blessed be.